John, we made that unbelievably hard for ourselves, but at the end of the day, that's 4 points, and we'll take that very thankfully.
Well, yeah, and I thought the first half, a lot of good stuff in there, and to get ourselves out in front, and we looked like we could build upon that, but we kind of sat back a little bit in that second quarter, and we absorbed a lot of pressure there from a really, really strong Pirates team. So to get in at half time with still a decent lead was good, and I thought there was a little turning point in that at the end of that third quarter there, where we had a lot of sustained pressure on that goal line. There was a lot of penalties there again. We're not going to criticise anybody or officials, but we had a long string of penalties within the 5 metre line there, and then the outcome is that we then concede an interception try from that scrum there. So again, we've got to get our head around that as a team, and how you've got a team like Pirates, which are very good flying high, how we can have our foot in the throat, how we can really finish them off there. And I thought that if we'd scored there with that phase, then the game could have went easily in our favour. But no, we made it difficult. Shows about the steel and the toughness in the team there to come and get through that at the end, and to hold on in the end to win.
Yep. Let's look at some positives in the first half. Some amazing attacking display, and also at the end of the first half, some great defence as well to hold them out.
Yeah, we know that we've got some fantastic players in there. We're just trying to put some structures around there that it doesn't keep them too rigid, but so they can express themselves. And a lot of that stuff there, although it looks very, very good in terms of opportunities, the guys have worked on that. They've done a lot of self-analysis off the Pirates there, and they executed really, really well for that first 25 minutes. Okay, and as a team that we are, we're growing and learning. We've got to look at then how we get a win like that, or a lead like that, and how we can then build on that and get the not so good bits a bit cleaner.
How pleased were you with the scrum today? It seemed to be going forward pretty well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and obviously I think Dan done a huge solid shift in the first half. We've got some good quality here with Dan. Where Ewan held back, he was rested last week. He was on the bench, and what an impact he had in that second half as well. And you got young Phil Kringle as well, who's equally as good. Who a bit disappointed to be left out today. So we've got 3 good tight heads, but it's not all about just the work of them. I thought middle row, skipper Rory Bartle and Neil Patrick, give us a real big engine house. Good to have them back. And as a collective, it was a good area for us today.
Yeah. Dave Cherry blossoming at the moment, 3 tries in 3 games. Must be pleased with the work he's putting in.
He's fantastic, and to have Dave's experience in the team's brilliant. He's a guy that he's been here for 2 or 3 seasons now, and he really knows the London Scottish way, and he's very passionate about playing for the team. And maybe one thing in the past around his set piece has been something that's been looked at, but I've seen a lot in Dave in the last few weeks. He's got an excellent set piece. He's had no errors at all from his line out. He's now starting to do a lot of the great defensive work. His scrum's excellent, and he's scoring tries now. So I think he was on no tries for long enough, and he's now scored in the last 3. So really pleased for him. But
when you look at the last 3 games, the win at Rotherham, bonus point against Yorkshire, and a win today, we're starting to hit some form.
Well, I wouldn't say that. We're certainly a team that's in development stages, and we've seen that today with the performance. When we're good, we're very, very good, and we're just trying to look at putting bigger periods of the game together like that, and I think we're starting to do that. We're putting a real show in that first half, and it's sometimes in that second half. It's just about trying to get the guys more and more togetherness, and looking if we can get some bigger periods of that.
Yep. And now we move on to Jersey next weekend. That'll be a huge challenge, but one we go there with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and I think after today's win against a very strong Cornish Pirates, they just keep coming thick and fast. We had Leeds last weekend, top of the table. You've got Cornish Pirates, top of the table. You've got Jersey, who is probably everybody's favourite for doing very well this season and being up there. A huge pack and a huge task over there. But I think we're going to look at ourselves this week. We know we've improved today, and we can improve even more. So it's going to be an exciting week and a big week, and we're looking forward to look at the video tonight and tomorrow, and back into it on Monday.
Well done today.